Hello and welcome everybody to NR2003 and our 1998 season. This is going to be first short race of the season, coming up with our first win. Last time out in Darlington. This is going to be Bristol this time. It's gonna be a show, I think. So quick look at the championship standings before we head into this race. We're down in 17th. Well, we're up in 17th rather, since we've won last time out. Bumped ourselves up a couple of spots. Then we got Mark Martin, SU points leader, 27 ahead of Jeff Gordon, 67 ahead of Terry Labonte, his Hendrick teammate, for Gordon that is. The rest of the top 5 in points, John Andretti currently, and Dale Jarrett, Rusty Wallace rounds out the top 10. And with that, without further ado, let's go racing in the Nascar Coliseum, folks. Firing the engines, and I forgot to record qualifying. I'm sorry for that. Jeff Gordon's on pole from Dale Jarrett. Daryl Waltrip, great qualifying effort from him. Then we got John Andretti, Joe Nemechek, Mark Martin, myself, Johnny Benson, Ricky Rudd, and Sterling Marlin rounding out your top 10 starters here. Let's just hope for a good one. It's obviously shit weather, and I hate racing in these conditions, as I said many times before. I've made the car as good as I can in these conditions, so we're going to restart in second gear. That means we're going to lose tons of spots on restarts. But hey, as long as we keep the car in one piece, then we'll see what we can do here. Pace car is off already, and Food City 500 is underway. Just keep it clean, wait for the tires to heat up. That's all we have to do here. Stop us up with Schrader. We won in Atlanta a couple of races back. There's points here, Mark Martin. We lost 2 spots on the start here. Trying to gain him back here as Martin's battling John Andretti. Car a little sideways there. Off the corner. I think I'm clear. Don't know if my spotter told me I'm clear or not. Definitely not anymore, as there is Sterling Marlin in Felix Sabatis' Chevrolet. Ooh, we're trying to get past here, which we think we've done greatly here. Daryl Waltrip is rocketed out into second spot, and we're back in 7th. That's where we started. I'm just trying to keep it rolling, keep it the top 10, and then we'll have a good day, right? But they're 3 wide up ahead. They made it work somehow. Just got Nemechek in front now. And his teammate Sterling Marlin right in my back bumper. I like that, but Jeff Gordon has already left. This dimension. You can see he's about half a lap ahead of second place Daryl Waltrip. That's definitely interesting to see. 10 laps down already, almost at least. I'm concentrated right now. I just, I don't have a lot to talk about because Sterling Marlin up my ass. I know these guys like to use the bumper, and they can use their bumper in the middle of the corner and don't spin. If I tried to do that, I would spin, and Nemechek here, for example, he would just continue right on as if nothing happened. So yeah, we just gotta drive better than him, try and get past him. No, I got high there. Now Sterling is on my inside. You're clear. So we're gonna lose positions here because I can't cut down to the inside there. Lose a spot to Sterling. And there's contact with Marlin. We're in the wall. Come on. Why can the AI get the AI just same amount of contact with the wall as I? They can get it clear right away, and I'm just rolling along. Now we've got John Andretti on my inside. Still trying to get to the inside line there. Don't want to be around the outside of non-progressive banking Bristol. We lost 10 spots there casually with that. We cleared Andretti, block Andretti now. We car's a little loose, but she's still running. That's all that matters. We're not trying to go back into attack mode here. We've got a better car than this. This position's down the inside of Ernie Irvin.
Clear high.
Cleared Irvin there. Up to 16th again. Bumping Skinner out of the way there.
You're clear.
Just do what you gotta do here, right? It's short tracking, you know, gotta use a bumper sometimes. I got Lake Speed ahead with all the greatest names in racing. Fucking Lake Speed. Better than Ayrton Senna, by the way, as he won 1978, I think it was, karting world championship over Senna. So we're racing against a true racing great, who I just booped out of the way for 14th. That, on the entry of the corner I can use the bumper, but not through the center, and the AI can use their bumper through the center of the corner. That's what I meant earlier. You know. Now trying to get past Marlin again. What's the reason we're back here? Out of the top 10 right now. Oh, there's Marlin slowing up. There's a spin happening. That is points there. Mark Martin in trouble. Mark Martin is in trouble. We're in the inside starting Marlin trying to complete that pass. I'm trying to find an opportunity to see what happened to Mark Martin here on lap 26. I think Martin's just, I don't know, is that for position now, or is he? I think that must be for position. So going down the inside of Terry Labonte, trying to pass him. Clear of Labonte. So Mark was running third, and he just got moved out of the way by Dale Jarrett, who was running fourth. He slight contact with the wall there, made slight contact with the wall, but he kept it running, and slight contact with Labonte as well. But not a good day for the points leader so far. It seems like out of the top 10, he got spun there by Dale Jarrett. Mark Martin has now worse tires than we have as we're trying to bump into him. See how slow he's running now. Trying to get to his inside there. It's giving me the room I need. Couldn't get in the throttle as soon as I wanted to, but there we are, pass on Mark Martin. At least attempted pass. Made the pass. Work up to 11th. Bobby Hamilton now is the top 10 driver, and Dale Earnhardt as well. But yeah, Mark Martin down to P12 now. And Jeff Gordon is the race leader, so Mark Martin will definitely, as it stands now, lose the points lead to the defending Winston Cup champion, Jeff Gordon. And we're now caught up with the back of the 4 car as well. So it seems like later in the run, I always preach that I'm setting my cars up for the long runs, and it always works. Oh, well, most of the time. If I can get to a long run. Stick with the early season performances. There are some tracks, especially Vegas comes to mind. Oh, bumping into the 4 a little harder than I expected it to. Earnhardt there also a little sideways. I think he got run into by the 4 when I ran into him. Don't know if that strictly is a lap car for position. But we're definitely past the 4 now. Gets us into the top 10. We're trying to follow the Intimidator through here. Earnhardt a little slow, a little sideways. Strickland is indeed for position. And we're cleared him. Well, that is 9th now. I think Greg Sachs up there, I don't know if you can see him, I saw him there just in my peripheral vision there. That's the first lap car. Then we got a bunch of lap cars up ahead, so first 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. So for the first 4 cars here ahead of me, those are for position. Then it's starting with the lap traffic. Greg Sachs, who's right behind Darrell Waltrip.
Halfway.
Halfway, folks. That's all been caution free so far. Had a couple of mishaps there happen to me and to Mark Martin. But so far we're running in the top 10. That's where I want to stay for the rest of the day, hopefully. Trying to work on Dale Earnhardt, who's just having a little better drive off the corner than I have, and obviously Earnhardt is a 7-time Winston Cup champion. Now we use his tactics. Sorry, Dale. And Joe Nemechek coming to pit lane. So that gains us 2 positions. I didn't mean to wreck him. I just want to rattle his cage a little bit. Now we're back in position where we started.
Leaders on pit road.
Oh, pit stop starting.
Clear high.
Okay, well, we're gonna stay out for a little bit. A little bit longer there.
Very nice job, man. Take care of your stuff.
Trying to, you know, maybe. That just didn't happen.
Leaders on pit road.
And no caution for that. Okay. Well, we just fucked it away. Well, that... And there's no caution for... well, okay. I'm gonna stay out there a little bit. A little bit longer. Earnhardt's around there. We saw him. No caution. I'm the race leader right now. I got 5 bonus points for leading that lap. I don't. Look, I'm gonna stay out for a little bit and hope that I can put a lot of cars a lap down. So maybe I can gain time if there's a caution coming out. Okay, we only have 4 cars left on the lead lap, including me. And there's the wreck. And where's the fucking caution? There has to be caution. There's a caution. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, whoever is in the tower is sleeping at the moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoever is in the tower right now is sleeping. Because we got a car on the wall, and we got another car on the wall, and only as there is a fucking pile-up on the front stretch, there is a caution. Where's the pace car? Oh yeah, still I'm still the race leader. Okay, well, 3 cars a lap down. Jeff Gordon is out. Lots of cars are out. Oh my god, this is turned into chaos. Let me just have a look at the wreck. This is what had happened. Wally Dallenbach already moves me out of the way here on the front stretch. He goes to my inside. He tries to. I drive it way too deep in the corner, and we just make contact there. As the car was already a little drifting down to the bottom. You can see there are 2 cars parked. Then there's the caution, and so there's me spinning, and we got a couple of cars involved. Then I'm not even gonna try to tell you who's been involved and who hasn't, because that's just pure comedy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These guys didn't even try to stop. What the I mean, I'm speechless. So I'm gonna be coming out of pit lane now to make repairs. And we see lots of pit signs down, lots of people on pit lane. This might be a 2-horse race between me and Ricky Rudd after all. Well, okay, there's some guys who actually... Okay, there's some guys who made their lap back, so we got some sort of competition. There's many people out. Let's hope we get it. We don't have a hood anymore. Okay, we stopped the repairs there so we can make it out. So we can make it out in time. We don't have a front bumper anymore. And we will be... Well, we lost the lead, but we're... Okay, well, there's... okay, I don't know. Most of these guys got their laps back. But still, that's only 12. I'm not even gonna try to read that list. That's not even 20 cars left running right now. And we're in second. Ricky Rudd is our only competition. Ricky Rudd's the race leader. Alright, so this is the car of the race leader. This is Ricky Rudd's number 10, right? And this is the modified car I whooped out of the hauler earlier today. This race has been a shit show. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't intend to... It's gone that way. It just has. Jeff Gordon, Johnny Benson, Jimmy Spencer, Hud Strickland, Mike Skinner, Ernie Irvin, Chad Little, Darrell Waltrip, Sterling Marlin, Kyle Petty, Michael Walter, Bobby Labonte, Kenny Wallace, Ricky Craven, Steve Park, Jeremy Mayfield, Ted Musgrave, Bill Elliott, Rusty Wallace, Brett Bodine, Jeff Green, Wally Dallenbach Jr., Kevin LePage, and Ken Trader, all out. And I'm sorry, NASCAR should have... We should have had a caution as soon as I hit the wall, right? During the pit stop cycle, when I hit the wall, there should have been a caution to avoid all of this. I'm the last car running. These are all the guys that are still in this race. As the green flag is out, we are racing. We are in second.
He is a lap down, right? 10-4.
We got 24 laps to go. See how this goes. This is the whole field, guys. 18 cars for the Food City 500 here. Ricky Rudd, the race leader. I think Ricky Rudd's probably going to win this race by default because he's the only car pretty much in contention at the moment if he doesn't get wrecked. Because I can do jack shit here with the modified I'm having right now. I don't see any cars that don't have damage. Like there are most cars here with damage. I'm keeping... Oh, I'm kind of keeping up with Ricky Rudd there.
He is a lap down, right? 10-4.
So we're just
Clear high.
past Todd Bodine there, who is a lap car. John Andretti 12 seconds, so that's about a lap or so back. A little less than a lap. He's probably going to catch us. He's up there in turn 1 and 2 already as I'm on the backstretch. 20 to go. And the car's not even running that bad. That's like... So contact there with XX. Wall pop there, didn't want to spin the car out. That's okay.
Still inside. Clear low.
Oh, there's a wreck. Greg Sachs in the wall. And again, no caution. Like, I don't get it. Why is nobody throwing a caution for cars that are in the fucking wall sideways? Like we had it at Atlanta when there were 2 cars involved in a wreck. And there was no caution. Now here again. Wreck, but no caution. Right. It's kinda questioning it all. Right. Got 10 laps to go. John Andretti is 6 seconds back. I think we can keep the second spot at least. Kinda, sorta, hopefully. 9 to go. Just counting down laps now. Obviously Ricky Rudd is left. And will take his first win of the year. And the win streak continues, where Ricky Rudd has won a race every year since 1983, I think. Yeah, we're just counting on the laps. We're slowly losing ground. Obviously, the car is junk. But that shit happens. I have no clue how the top 10 looks. Gonna see after the race when it's all said and done. But oh my, this has been one of the races of all time. I can tell you that. Yeah, I have no words for it. NASCAR, get yourself new race control. There was 2 instances where you should have thrown a caution, and you only throw a caution where there's half the field pile driving into one another. I mean, there's a number of things that have went wrong here. I originally planned to, you know, have drivers, if they're huge wrecks, get injured, but now I have to probably replace half the field with replacement drivers, so we're just gonna not use that here today. But if there's moving forward, there's like a big wreck and someone's involved in that, and it's a huge accident, and you know, cars rolling over, hitting the wall flush and shit like that. There will be driver injuries, I guess, just for more realism, but not here today, because this has just been, I mean,
2 laps to go, 2 laps
yeah, do we have to talk about it, right? As Ricky Rudd is taking the white flag now, we're gonna stay in second here for the Food City 500. White flag now also for us.
White flag, nice, smooth.
Gotta come around one more time here. Just gonna cruise it here. And one last time out. Gotta come runner up here today. And what's probably the worst race at Bristol I've ever had. Thank you for watching. Dale Earnhardt finishes third in the free car. John Andretti gets a fourth, so Earnhardt got him there. Oh, Andretti actually lost some spots. So it's Earnhardt, Martin, Hamilton, Andretti, Rick Mass, Jeff Burton, Joe Nemechek, Dale Jarrett, your top 10.
Road speed 35, 3,000 seconds.
Yeah, I'm speechless, guys. So Ricky Rudd gets himself a win, 6th different winner in 6 races. Mark Martin extends his points lead. Jeff Gordon, Terry Bonney still, so actually it hasn't been any change in the top 5 in points. But Dale Earnhardt gets himself into the top 10 in the point standing for this 3rd place run here at Bristol. And we make our way into 13th in points. Ricky Rudd there behind, ahead of me. Michael Waltrip drops out of the top 10, so a couple of movements here in the top 10 in points. But Mark Martin remains in points here going into race 7 at Texas. Hope you're looking forward to that. Hopefully that's less chaotic than this one. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe. And see you next time out in the Lone Star State. Have a good one and goodbye.